Welcome to the Child Care Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you are a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Sacoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Child Care Director's Chair.
Hey guys, it's Erica here with the Child Care Director's Chair podcast. We are live here in New Jersey at the AEYC conference. It is a lot of energy going on in here. You can hear the people in the background. So we are here with our friend Ruth today. She is a lead preschool teacher, and she's going to tell us what is up in early childhood education here in New Jersey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So tell folks a little bit about yourself and how you found yourself in the field of early childhood education.
Okay, my name is Ruth Ball. I teach 3-year-olds. I've been doing childcare now for about 8 years. I've been teaching at the preschool place and kindergarten for 4 years. Once I became a mom, it changed my insight on preschool teaching. I think I had just had the patience, and I always wanted the atmosphere to grow and to learn how to be a teacher. So once I found my niche with parenting, I realized it just opened up my eyes to be more passionate about preschool teaching.
Yeah. So there's a lot of folks talking. I'm going to need you to really
okay,
loud.
Gotcha.
Don't use your pre-K voice.
My pre-K voice, gotcha.
Or your mom voice.
Gotcha.
So what you said is really true about how when you have a child, it really does change your perspective. And people tell you that, but until your mom, you don't really get
absolutely,
it.
Yep.
That's how I rolled in here 27 years ago. If somebody ever told me I would run free child care centers and work with
I would
kids
laugh.
for the rest of my life, I would have told them they were crazy.
Absolutely.
What is your biggest joy in being a preschool teacher?
My biggest joy is when parents come back to say thank you. When parents come back and they say, you know, you are our child's first preschool teacher. We thank you so much for this. Me knowing that I set the tone for preschool. Knowing that sometimes parents, it'll always warm their heart how loved their child felt in our atmosphere, just how passionate I was about teaching and am about teaching, and that I so mean that I still follow up with children that are still not even in my class. I will send them messages for their first day of school. I am just that committed. So it's not about, hey, once you step into my classroom doors and you leave, it's no more. No, I continue those relationships because I take pride in, hey, I was a part of this learning experience. Yeah. So I love that families are still so appreciative. The appreciation, it helps you on your tough days too.
Yeah. So can I tell you something? You know what's going to be even cooler than that?
Yeah.
You stick around when they stop bringing their kids to
Yes.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Yes. Even now when I'm teaching siblings,
Yes.
I'm I'm just humbled by that.
Yes.
I'm humbled by that.
Yes.
I think that's such a great experience.
Yes. So a lot of directors listen to our show, and I hear a lot of times teachers say they don't feel supported.
Oh my God.
The admin is
that touches my heart because I'm presenting later, and I asked my director to do a video.
Yes.
Because a lot of administrators and a lot of staff, they need to hear from a director's perspective. And I honestly would not be here if it wasn't for my director.
Yeah.
She motivated me and said, I think you can do public speaking. I think you have something to say. I think because you live partnership and engagement with families, you should go out and do this. So we need directors to believe in us. We need directors to not hold back, and say, hey, if I make them greater, they'll leave. No. We need that support.
Right there, girl.
We need that support. We
Yes.
need directors.
Yes.
My director is she is my hype man. If I have a crazy idea, and we're gonna make it work. And I think we need that support back and forth. Sometimes our directors need our support. So it's amazing. I really would not be here if it wasn't for my director supporting me. Our director that retired, our director that's here now, they have never told me no to any idea. They've always supported it. How can it work? What can we do? That partnership, and it has to be sincere. People have to see that it's not for promotions. It's not for school credibility. It has to feel like an investment in that teacher, because it'll just send off a different type of vibe.
Yes,
it really will.
So 100%. I talk about that all of the time. I think it's so important to grow your teachers, and you're exactly right. People are afraid to invest them because they know they're going to leave, or I'm going to have to pay them more money. I'm like, do you want a good program? I've grown a lot of people out of my program. I feel like that is an accomplishment to grow people to that place to do bigger things.
And pay them. And pay them, because I will say this now has put our school on the map, right? Like, I'm not just representing myself, I'm representing a school behind me, I'm representing a team behind me. So why not? If you feel like my value, because I'm gonna bring 110% to the table, why not let me feel like, okay, it's not about the check, but she is worth that. You know, like, if this contract doesn't make sense, but I know I got a bona fide teacher on board that's gonna bring value to the school. Like we put in so much work behind the scenes. We put in so much work. Like, to be passionate and not be coached about being passionate, it costs us time that we'll never get back. Our families have to support us. Ideas, networking, all of these things, like our brains, like I'm crazy passionate about what I do. So I'm at home always thinking of something. How can it not just impact me, but the whole school? You know, how can people feel like they matter? How can this happen? How can we make, bring a different dynamic, a different look to preschool, early childhood? So yes, it is going to cost something on that
end. And you're
end.
bringing something to the mic that not all teachers think about too, like that initiative. Like, you don't have to wait to have a title to take initiative. To be invested,
absolutely not.
Right?
No.
And one person cannot do it all. Like
you're
representing your school.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? And if everybody, imagine if everyone on your team, right, thought that way. Your whole school is moving like one, like the soccer team there, the Blacks.
Yes.
Right? And so that's the message that we really try to drive home here on our podcast.
Yes.
We do all need to come together.
We absolutely
all
do.
need to
We can't do it by even though I'm presenting today and I have a lot of the ideas stemmed from me, I could not pull off maybe about 90% of the ideas if I didn't have support from staff. I really couldn't. And I think also too, like, as a whole, there can't be negative energy. Like, there can't be negative. If I have an amazing idea, I really need, because sometimes I'm wobbly with it. I really need partnership, staff members, everybody around me. You got this. You can do this. You're going to do great. The amount of messages I got this morning from coworkers, good luck. Sure. You're going to do great. You need that,
What room are you in?
I am in conference room C. So I'm a 1:30 presenter today. I'm talking about family partnership and engagement. How can we get families involved? Like how can we just take it to the next level? How can we let parents know their role in involvement? Where do you fit in? Not just dropping your child off, but when can I come in? When can I be present? What can I do? What can I share? How can I impact my child and other children around me? So
because you only get them for a year.
You only get them for a year, forever, for life.
You're going to support that child
for
through
life.
Elementary school,
Yes.
high school, junior high, college. Right?
Yes.
So that's a great message.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you'd like to leave the listeners with that I haven't already asked you?
What would I like to leave listeners with? We had a little jingle of why not? Why not think outside the box? Whatever the idea is, what is your end goal? How can families benefit from that? What can you take away from that? So just why not? Why not be supportive? Why not take yourself to the next level? All the things. What is your goal for yourself? What is your goal for your classroom? What is that goal that's going to make you look back and go, wow? What is that wow goal that you're looking for in any field that you're in?
And stop waiting for other people to do it.
Yes.
Is that great idea?
Yes.
Share it.
Absolutely.
Share it, because admins need teachers like you.
Yes.
Right? We need. You can't. We do.
Yeah.
We do. We can't do it all alone.
No.
And every idea. I don't think I know everything. Every idea can't always come from us.
Right.
And honestly, at the end of the day, it isn't us implementing it. So I can think whatever I want in my office, but if you have to implement it, you have to be bought in, and it has to reflect what you
Absolutely.
think. Right?
Yeah.
So, do you listen to podcasts?
I do.
This is going to be your favorite one now.
Okay.
Right here.
Yes, absolutely. Because we need more childcare podcasts. We need more of those that, hey, this is the direction of childcare. This is what we're doing. We need so many more of those. Yeah. And especially us when we're in that space of doubting what to do next, doubting we have to sometimes step out on a limb, and you're going to be the only one out there.
Yeah.
So it would be so nice to have other teachers like, hey, I tried this crazy idea, I networked, this is what I was thinking, this is the outcome, you can too. We need a lot of teachers that say, I stepped out and reached back to let the other teacher know. That whole stigma of, I don't want a teacher to advance and exceed me.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
There's room at the top for everybody, you know? And I think if teachers are let go of that being jealous of teaching another teacher to be better, we'll have so many impactful ideas floating around the
place. We all have a
place.
lot to give, right? We all have a lot to give. All right, so we're going to head out.
Okay.
I have one more important question.
Gotcha.
What is your favorite kind of ice cream?
My favorite kind of ice cream is cookies and cream. Oreos, cookies and cream. I'm a chocolate girl.
All right, guys, we're heading out. You are listening to the Child Care Directors Share Podcast.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Child Care Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Sacosio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.